Serafina327 here. I did a 5-card spread for the next few months in 2025. A lot of YouTubes out there that are, saying the same kind of things, all similar stories about this next year. So I wanted to get some insight on the next few months just to kind of see what was going to be going on in the collective. So I got 3 cards from my Soul Starseed Oracle card deck that my friend let me borrow, and then I have 2 cards from Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle from Colette Baron Reid. And if you're wondering how I derive these, I basically just see numbers in my head and then I shuffle. Usually, like if I see 5-3, I shuffle and then I split 3 times. So for the month of May, we got Surrender to the Sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So a lot of us are going through some really hard times right now, some really transitional stages, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, all of the above. And with this card, we're just encouraged to enjoy the sweetness. Just surrender to it. Just enjoy what you've got in front of you. Make the most of what you have in your daily life, because other things are out of your control and they're just coming to a head, and we need to focus on what we have so we can stay in that high vibration. June is going to be We the Hathors. So I'm sensing that the Hathors are going to be coming in strong on the planet, because this is a collective planet reading for humanity. We've seen a lot of stuff in the news about news being, like social media and the like, about Egypt and all the secrets that are unraveling underneath the Sphinx, underneath the Pyramid of Giza, pyramids of Giza. So just be on task and be aware of any kind of energies that are coming in. If you meditate and you get ideas, the Hathors will be coming in very strongly in the month of July. So the Hathors, I don't know a whole lot about the Hathors. I just know that this card says deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. So it's all about regeneration and trusting in the mother spirit, which is what Hathor, I believe, is. So May, June, and then July, we have Forge, Don't Follow. So for those of you in July that are starting new projects or going on a trip somewhere or beginning something new in your life, this card reiterates the fact that you need to forge ahead. Some of you that are being a little bit chicken or scared to actually do something, making changes in your life, whether it's your relationships, your business, your work, kids, family, acquaintances. There's something that you need to move forward ahead with, and you're kind of being scared to do it, but we can't live in fear anymore, because the fear frequency is what's kept us grounded in the 3D. We need that 5D frequency. We need those higher frequencies just to keep us positive. And I'm guilty of it just as much as anybody else. But you've got to trick yourself or trigger yourself into motivating past that and saying, hey, I'm gonna be okay. Spirit's got me. I'm good so far. I've lived this far, and this is a transitional time. So forge ahead in July. Post below if you have anything that you're thinking about, if that resonates with you, if you're thinking about starting something new or making in the next move in something in July. And then moving on to August, we have this again, the Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I love her cards. They're so beautiful. And the other cards are great too. This Starseed Oracle card is something that my friend actually let me borrow by Danielle Noel, and I absolutely love them. I've been using them quite a bit lately. So thank you, Busy, for letting me borrow that. And this is for August. So the Koala Spirit it says Spirit has a plan. The koala moves very slow, spends most of its time in the trees, so it's attached to an energy source grounding that is a tree. Eucalyptus trees have a lot of special connections to Earth. The Koala Spirit stays tied to that tree, connected to that tree, letting it nourish it. So I believe for the month of August, after we forge ahead, we're going to trust the earth. This also, I'm getting senses of, this is the time, August, when people like, RFK are going to really hit the ground. They'll have more permissions to get in with the farmers and get in with the exchange of our food systems and really make some changes. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting and just on edge about so anxious as to see how things shift for us this year in terms of food supply quality, pesticides being sprayed and stopped, and mandates. So I know they're working really hard right now. We just have to trust that our food system is going to get better and give that energy and that mindset to over to energetically and quantitatively over to those quantumly over to those people that are doing this good work. I know his last name's Bush. He works hard with farmers to try to farm alternate ways so we can get healthier with our food supplies. So koala spirit to me is just saying, wrap into the trees, wrap into the forest, wrap into Mother Earth, and I think this is a sign that we will once again be able to eat of the fruit and the leaves of the earth, and that things will start to change in August with the food supply system. So that's kind of where I'm going with the August card specifically. And that Forge Don't Follow card in July is going to be part of that. It's also asking you collectively to release any kind of doubts or judgments that you have about this new thing with like interactive species on Earth from other planets and things like that. It's asking you to just like forge ahead. Don't follow, like forge ahead with the ideas that you have about all of this, and it'll benefit you. And then so we have May, June, July, August, September. So finally September is whale spirit. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Whales have been around for so long, and they have this beautiful auric field that's just probably miles large. And I hear when people go under the water with the whales, it's just it almost overtakes you to the point where you're stunned, and the beautiful sound of the whales. They have such great wisdom, and they know everything that's going on in the planet. And I'm just seeing them speaking to me, saying that there are so many things under the planet that are going on that we don't know right now. And they are the masters. They are overseeing this. They are protecting. They are balancing the waves in the earth with the water on the planet. And that is the beauty of the water on the planet, is that it can be used to communicate transglobally to other animals, and they're all just doing this beautiful symphonic balancing act, this dance for us, and we don't even know it. So thank you to the whales for doing this for us. If you want to connect with a whale, just intend to connect with the whales. Tell them thank you for their service. Maybe you'll start to see different like groups of whales in like the Nordic, or maybe you'll see them in the closer to the equator. Your mind will start to see where the specific whales are that you're communicating with. It's kind of like remote viewing. And just go into that pod and say thank you guys for your service, or just collectively look at the earth and say thank you everybody for keeping things balanced for us as we move through this transitional time of ascension, and we're all almost there. So just hang in, and they're doing a great job. Send them lots of love. But they have control and a balancing nature to them that just surpasses anything that we could possibly even imagine. So thank you to the whales, and just trust that they have everything under control, and that they're working with interdimensional species to help us transition through this time. If you have anything that you'd like to add, please comment, and hopefully we will see this all start to unfold very soon. I hope you have a great rest of your April, and I'll talk to you soon.